What a pile of poop. Nothing too scandalous, no strippers or anything like that. Up for debate on that one. Good morning everybody. If you are new here, hi, my name's Amber. If you're not new here, you will know that I'm currently in Bournemouth and I thought I would film a weekend in the life view because, as you know, it's one of my very favourite things to film. I just love looking back on them. I think it's a bit selfish, honestly, because I'm pretty sure I enjoy them more than you do, but I thought I'd bring you along for the ride. We actually got down yesterday and honestly it was a bit of a whirlwind. The car journey was pretty good, but it was like 3 hours. So me and Christian ended up answering the 36 questions to make you fall in love, which I think is like a really old thing, but I just discovered it recently, so we're having some fun with that. I mean, we've been together 5 years, so it was nothing necessarily new, but it was just a bit of a laugh, so we did that. And then I went out for cocktails with my friend Fran, who you've all heard of before. She's like my best friend, but she's currently living in Bournemouth as well, so just went to go catch up with her, had some cocktails. It was blooming lovely, but they flicked all the lights on at like 9:45 and it was very disorientating. I felt like it was like 5 a.m. So yeah, that was really strange experience. Like I hadn't really had that before in a bar, obviously with the new restrictions like closing at 10. So that was interesting. But this morning we're off charity shopping. I have a very busy weekend ahead of me, so it's currently 9 a.m. and I'm going charity shopping because Bournemouth has some really great charity shops and I haven't been since the start of lockdown just because I haven't really had the chance. So whilst I'm down here, I definitely want to check it out because my autumn wardrobe is pretty weak right now. That's a nice way of putting it. It's pretty weak right now, so I'm really excited to go check out some bits. I will definitely chat you through like what I'm looking for, but I do think vlogging in English charity shops is just the most awkward thing ever because they're so very tiny, and I'm assuming because I'm so early I'm going to be the only one in there. But I'm taking my phone, so we might get a few phone snippets, but yeah, I'm really excited for this weekend. It's going to be a really good one, so I did want to bring you along and hopefully you like a bit of charity shopping because that's what we're going to go do now. Well, what a pile of poop. It was like entirely unsuccessful, which I'm really sad about. I probably went in 7 charity shops and I think it's because of one of 4 reasons. Like either they just don't have that much stuff in the charity shops right now because stuff's already been picked over after like lockdown was lifted and everyone had done their clear outs. Maybe I didn't have breakfast. That might have also been a mistake because I was pretty hungry, which meant I was going quite quick. You know, I didn't have the patience that I usually do when I'm fed and like satisfied. My hunger is like 0. I'm like the nicest person in the world. As soon as it creeps up to like a 5, I'm like, get me out of here. So I literally stuffed my face with bourbons as soon as I got back in the car. Oh, and then I parked in somewhere where I could only have an hour, so I was like physically being rushed as well. Like I couldn't spend as long as I wanted, so maybe that. But then I just don't know if I'm being too specific with what I'm looking for. Like I've made a thrift list and stuff of like things I want to find, but I just want like a long leather jacket and like a smock dress and chunky cream jumpers and stuff. But all the jumpers I found were cute, but a lot of them were just very plain and just didn't really have a lot going for them. And I do want something that's like a little bit different or a little bit unique, which I know is going to be hard to find, but I really want my wardrobe to be a place where I love everything in there and everything in there is going to last me a really long time. Like I want to be able to wear it in 5 years. So if it's a plain jumper and looking at it in the charity shop, I'm like, yeah, it's okay. Like I'm probably, like my next wardrobe clear out, that's probably going to go, you know, which I don't really want. So didn't find anything. Oh, I also think I might have jinxed myself by bringing a bag. Like I bought a tote bag because I was like, this baby's going to be full of all my thrift finds. But I find that every time I don't take a bag, I managed to find like 110 things and I'm like crying that I don't have a bag because I'm like having to juggle everything. But every time I bring a bag, I find 0. So that's my little rant about the charity shops this morning. I'm going to head in and get some breakfast and then I'm off to see my mum a little later, which will be so lovely to catch up with her. I say it in every Bournemouth vlog, but she's literally one of my favourite people. Mums usually are, and I bloody love that woman, so I'm excited to go see her. It has been a few weeks, and it was also recently her birthday, so it'll be really nice to catch up with her. Hi! So we are at my mum's house, and I was just talking to her about all the things that I wanted to thrift that I couldn't, and she has everything. She's like given me so much. So I've got this lovely pleather number, which is exactly what I was looking for. She's given me a funky pair of patchwork and a super cute like chenille cream jumper, which is exactly what I was looking for, and also something to wear to a wedding I'm going to, so all good. Good morning everyone. I feel like this is the spot that I always update you on whatever's going on Saturday, because usually Saturday runs away with me a little bit, hence why I think these vlogs are kind of selfish. But Saturday was really good. My voice sounds a little bit funny because I've literally just woke up. It's about 9:30, so I did have a lovely lie-in this morning and packed ready to go this afternoon. But yeah, yesterday was so much fun. I saw my mum, had a little catch up with her, and managed to get all of those items off of her, all of those bits of clothes that she didn't need, and she's actually given me this dress slash jumpsuit, it's definitely a jumpsuit, to wear to Christian's sister's wedding as well. So it was a very successful trip. Did not realise she was going to be giving me half her wardrobe, but if she's willing, I'll take it. So that was really exciting and a lot of good fun to catch up with her. And then all of us went down to see my nan, so me and Christian, my mum and my sister, and we had a little walk along the beach and had a little glass of wine, which was lovely, and we were just laughing over like each other's drunk stories, which I think is a really nice thing to be able to share with your mum and your nan. Like, they're both just like such cool ladies, so supportive and just so much fun. So it was just really nice, and it just, I felt really like happy, like my soul was just so happy leaving that little gathering, because it just doesn't get to happen very often anymore. So when it does, I really try and make the most of it, and that was definitely a highlight of my Saturday. But I had to cut it short because I actually had Christian's sister Gemma, her hen do was yesterday, so I was half an hour late, which I really thought I had like scheduled my weekend. But as soon as you give my nan a glass of wine, she tends to get a little bit chatty, you know, don't we all? So that ran over a little bit, but I was more than happy to spend some time with her. So I rushed home, got changed, which was why there's no like real transition over to that or explanation. I'm just suddenly at a hen do. But it was really, really fun. It was quite chill, obviously, because we're in lockdown, we're in isolation and everything like that. So there was just a few of us in the garden having a little afternoon tea, and nothing too scandalous, no strippers or anything like that. But we did play a few fun games, and it was just really nice to meet some of Gemma's friends that I hadn't already and just get excited about the wedding, which is in 2 weeks. So she is getting married during COVID, during this time, so she's only allowed 15 people there, and I'm so fortunate to be one of those people. Like, I really didn't think I would make the cut, just because obviously I'm kind of a plus one. I'm like Christian's girlfriend in the kind of sense of her wedding list and everything. But yeah, I made the cut, and it's so lovely to be part of this little family and be like part of her big day. So I'm really excited about it and just really chuffed that I get to be part of that day. I think it's going to be really, really wonderful. So it was really nice to kind of talk about it and get excited about it, but and think about something positive during all of this time. As for today, I am off to have brunch with my dad. My sister is also coming, so is Christian. So again, it will be nice just to catch up with everyone. We usually do like an early dinner on Sundays, but I think he has to work later, which will be fine, because maybe me and Christian may leave slightly earlier to head back to London. That's still up in the air. He's currently at the BMX track and I've just packed, so we don't, yeah, I don't know. I don't know how the rest of the day is going to go. All I know is that I'm having brunch with my dad, which I'm really excited for because I'm actually quite hungry. But I will show you my outfit before I head off downstairs to get a cup of coffee, which is desperately needed. I swear every time I film in this mirror I have to apologise for the light, but it's in a bit of a dark corner of the room, so what are you going to do about it? But I've just, oh, the sun's gone in as well. gotta love it. But I've got this black little top from Primark paired with this really long maxi skirt which got a little slit in it, cheeky, and I think this is from H&M and I absolutely love it. I think it's like the perfect autumn outfit. I'm going to be wearing combat boots and a chunky jumper and maybe even my suede cowboy jacket, which I'm going to have to show you. I don't think I've shown you on this channel before, but fun fact about this mirror, this was actually bought because of me, because Christian never had a mirror in his room and every time I would stay here or get ready in the morning I didn't have a mirror to get ready in, so he bought this for me. Very cute, and I stuck Polaroids, or like fake Polaroids of us all around it, which I think is adorable. But yeah, I will show you my jacket because I'm kind of obsessed with it. Okay, really awkward angle, but this is the jacket. Stunning. It's proper suede, like 100% pigskin, and I'm gonna kneel down. I absolutely love it. I've been watching, look at that. I've been watching a lot of Heartland, which is all like Canadian ranching, country, cowboys, and I think this is what I'm trying to channel. I'll show you in the mirror. I mean, are you kidding? I got this at a charity shop from Camberley. Me and Christian went there for our anniversary and it's just this gorgeous tan colour. It's not in like the best condition, but I kind of love the fact that it's like super worn in, because not only does it have probably a really cool story behind it, but it's just way more comfy. And I have just cuffed the sleeves, but depending on what vibe I'm going for I'll uncuff them. But yeah, it was only £5, 100% pigskin, which I was a little bit concerned about, but it's second hand, so I think that's okay. Up for debate on that one, but I just absolutely love it. I'm going to be wearing it all the time and I think it's the perfect autumn staple, so big fan of this jacket.